So it's Australian Open quarterfinals time. We've got Deminar versus Sinner. It's an interesting matchup between these two. They've played 9 times, and so far in those 9 meetings, Deminar's managed to win only a single set, and he's 0-9 against Sinner. Now, I never like it when people say that so and so has no chance, or that person A is going to absolutely 100% definitely beat person B, because we play the matches for a reason, and anything can happen. But we are going to look briefly at kind of one of the patterns and interactions that's going to happen between these two that you can watch out for in the match, and talk about maybe what Deminar needs to do to have a chance at being successful, and hopefully that might be a little bit helpful. One of the big problems that Deminar has in this matchup is that he just can't go backhand to backhand with Sinner. And this point's an example of this. When he gets stuck in this cross-court backhand rally, Sinner just beats the ever-living daylights out of him, and there's no two ways around that. Sinner can bully him in the cross-court backhand rally, take control of points, and just beat him down until he gets the shot that he wants to have in order to be able to finish the point like this. The second problem is that the pattern that Deminar usually uses to get out of those backhand rallies and move play onto his strength doesn't work very well against Sinner. And we're going to see that in this point here, where we've got the early part of the rally where Deminar is trying to dictate play with his forehand. But once Sinner gets played to the backhand, this is the shot that Deminar usually uses to get out of that, where he's put this ball somewhere in the middle area of the court with the expectation that Sinner will go to the forehand corner. He runs across and gets his running forehand that he can take in either direction. Usually works out very well for him. The problem against a player like Sinner is that Sinner's able to really open the court and put Deminar too much on defense. And even though Deminar's running forehand is a great shot, Sinner can still build his point out and have complete control. We're going to see that in this point right here, where Deminar gets his first backhand, he puts it pretty much to the center of the court, trying to bait the forehand. But Sinner goes straight back at the backhand, so Deminar leaves another one hanging, and another one hanging a little bit. But Sinner just keeps building the pressure and building his point out with a mixture of controlled aggression and patience until he gets the opportunity to come forward here and finish. So can Deminar win the match? Well, he's going to have to return well. He's going to have to take his opportunities with his running forehand and take his crack when he gets pulled wide. He's going to have to take advantage of every opportunity to come forward and finish points with his volleys, because Deminar does have a very good sense of the net. He moves well and he has good hands. Coming forward, Deminar can put pressure on Sinner and try to bring points to a conclusion. And he just has to hope that Sinner doesn't hit too many shots like this, or like this, or like this. So we'll see how the match plays out. Deminar does have a shot, although it's an unlikely one for him because the matchups are just all wrong. Sinner is just a better tennis player and does almost everything on the tennis court better than Deminar, except for run. If you find this content helpful, give us a follow and a like, or leave a comment or question below.